What up, YouTube? Today's video is going to be about this experience I had with changing the weather. Now, I know y'all probably thinking like, you can't change the weather. Yes, you can. When you have a high melanin count, you can change the weather. So we're going to get into today and talk about these experiences I had. More than one occasion of changing the weather. So look, check this out. I remember this one time, right? Me and my friends was at the park or whatever, right? And it was dark. We just tweaking, you know what I'm saying, jumping on the swings, whatever. So, I guess they just saying something. I guess they be talking, whatever. So I'm like, I'm finna make it rain. So I just kept on saying, rain, rain. It's gonna rain. Next you know it got the rain. It's crazy because like, this is my first experience of doing it. I'm like, damn, it did just rain after I said rain 3 times. So, you could change the weather and it's all about your thought process. Now, last week, I was walking down the street, right? And in Chicago, like last week or whatever, it was like cloudy and gloomy for like 3 to 4 days. Yes, it was really cloudy and gloomy for like 3 to 4 days. No sun coming out. So I'm walking outside, whatever. I'm just walking and smiling. I'm thinking in my head the whole time, looking like, I want the sun to come out. And now you gotta remember this. It can't be no limitations on your thought process. You gotta know in your heart that you can do anything, because you can do anything, because your whole body is a cellular tower. So you really don't need a cell phone. Trust me on this. I does this every day. Get that sun energy, get that melanin. So I'm walking down the street and I'm picturing in my head that the sun just coming out. I'm just picturing in my head the sun coming out. So next you know, I'm just smiling, because you know life is so good when your vibration is up. So I'm just walking down the street and I start to see the chemtrails start to spread apart. I'm looking like, yeah, it's working. So I just kept on saying in my head, I want the sun to come out. I want the sun to come out. And I'm picturing the sun coming out of my head at the same time. So, as you know, the chemtrails just got to separating. You know what I'm saying? So the sun just started coming out. I'm like, damn, I just made the sun come out. So I told one of my friends, he told us, no, you can't do that. The sun will come out. See, first of all, that's a low thinking. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to know that you can do anything. See, school don't teach you this type of stuff because they don't know. They don't want you to know that you is the God. They want you to worship a God and look outside yourself. Now, I was watching one of Bobby Hemmett videos, and he was like, when you go to prison, the prison guards get this thing, like a paper, and they got all the religions on there or something like that. And they say, I guess, they'll ask you, do you believe in God? And if you say yes, you get arrested. Now, I got to look into this some more, but it kind of makes sense. It kind of makes sense in a way, but you is the God. You get what I'm saying? Because once you know, I don't like using that word God. Once you know you the creator, you can create anything you want to, because you understand, you understand that you are the creator. You get what I'm saying? So I had another experience recently, like, was it yesterday, I think? Then I changed the weather. So it was cloudy and gloomy again, and I was asleep. I looked outside the window. I'm like, fuck, man, I need some water. Because I set my water outside in the sun and let all that fluoride stuff get cleansed. So it's like nothing but just pure water. I call it sun water or designer water. But, you know what I'm saying? That's just me. So I guess I'm just like picturing in my head. I'm just keep repeating over and over again. I want the sun to come out. I want the sun to come out. So 2 hours later, I woke up, the sun came out. Now, some people going to be like, oh, man, the sun was already going to come out. But if it was gloomy for like 3 to 4 days again during this week and last week, and I just keep repeating, and the sun just so happened to come out, what does that tell you? That I am creating my own reality. You get what I'm saying? You create your own reality. So think about it. If this is an illusionary world, right? Think about it. If this is an illusionary world, right? Don't that mean you can get anything you want to, right? If it's an illusion, that means you can change things the way you want it to be. Now, if people can't understand or understand what illusion is. So, if you ever play Saints Row 4, and you know how you had that alien, that great alien, came over and took over everything. A great alien. What do we have on the planet now? Great alien. See, y'all not getting this type of stuff. It's signs and symbolism everywhere you go. So, you remember how they put the dude in that illusionary world, and he like, I know this world being controlled by that dude. It looked like a real world, But people just smiling and all happy and it's like crazy. That's an illusionary world. So you gotta look at this world as illusional. So like, say for example, right, that you got nothing but like you just think about females all the time. Hold on. You just think about females all the time, right? So say well, you could be walking down the street, hit a corner, you'll see a group of females coming. It's an illusionary world. You putting that thought out, so it's just gonna manifest. You get what I'm saying? You gotta understand and overstand is like manifestation. Manifestation is thoughts. Thinking turns to thoughts. Thoughts manifest into reality. So if you just think about bad stuff, that them bad thoughts, that bad thinking, gonna turn to bad thoughts, and them bad thoughts gonna manifest to reality. Because you gotta remember, thoughts is energy. You feel what I'm saying? And energy is vibrations, or how you want to put it. So I'm just letting y'all know, get your melanin up. You can get your melanin up by drinking pine needle tea, pineal. It ain't called that for a reason. Come on, think about it. Everything is everything. Stare at the sun gaze. I'm finna go sun gaze right now. Charge up some more. You gotta remember, you a cellular tower. You a solar being. Your second chakra, solar plexus right there, man. So solar plexus. I'm telling you, y'all don't get this type of stuff, man. Stare at the sun. That's gonna raise your melanin up. Eating right. Eat nature's food. Seeds. Organic. That's what you want to get. Organic food. That is going to unlock codes in your DNA and it's going to raise your melanin count up. And once your melanin count up, you can change the weather. You can do more than change the weather, but trust me. Now check this out though. When your melanin count raise up, your toxins become your fuel. Now what I mean by that is, say for example, you got a high melanin count, very high, like, talking about like, back to like ancestor days, creator status melanin count, right? So let's say you outside breathing in them chemtrails. Them chemtrails here ain't meant to kill you. When your melanin count up, all that toxins could come and fuel you. You get what I'm saying? So then they had to take all the chemtrails out the sky. And then we'll really be able to see everything. So you get what I'm saying? You got to use reverse psychology. You got to know what you're doing. So raise your vibrations up because this stuff real out here. I just want to talk about this experience. Remember, love yourself. Be yourself. Don't ever let nobody tell you you can do something. Don't ever let nobody tell you you can't do something. Because you is the creator. We all are creators. We co-creators because we coexist within each other. Love yourself, people. Please.